Hi, Bonnie here with Pray Ask Gifts. We're on day 16 of our Aging Gracefully challenge. Today we're going to look at trusting God as we age based on our past, seeing how God's been faithful in our past and how he'll be faithful in our future. And we're so glad you've joined us. We are on a mission to age the way God says we can age. So the verse we're going to be looking at for the next few days is from Isaiah 46:3. I've created you and cared for you since you were born. I will be your God through your lifetime until your hair is white with age. I made you. I will care for you. I will carry you along and save you. So today we specifically want to take a look at God's faithfulness in our past. You know, as we age, it's easy to look ahead and wonder what's going to happen in the future. Will we be able to care for ourselves? Will we be able to maintain our physical and mental strength? But remembering God's faithfulness in our past is one of the ways to give us assurance that yes, he was faithful in the past, he'll be faithful in the future. We just never want to forget God's goodness. And we must never forget that God got us to planet Earth in the first place. He healed us, he delivered us, he directed us, he provided financially, he put up with all of our poor decisions, he's forgiven us, and then he works all of our bad decisions for our good. He's provided all that was needed in the past, and he'll provide all that's needed in the future. He's got this. Now, our challenge today is going to be to take 10 minutes and remember God's faithfulness from your past. So I did this so I could share with you the things that God did for me. He was so good. He got me into a loving family. He got me through college. And in college, sometimes I would spend too much money on clothes and then I wouldn't have enough money for food. Does anybody else ever do that? But even when I ran out of money, he would provide. People would be going out. Somebody would call and ask for a date. He always fed me. I never missed a meal. And then in college, I majored in art, which isn't the most practical thing to major in. But then when I got out and I found I had a hard time finding a job in the art industry, he provided me a job in high tech. It paid 3 times more than the art jobs. He's just been so good. Then he put up with my prodigal years. I moved out to the Bay Area and I stopped going to church and I started going to bars. And even through my prodigal years, he provided me with a wonderful job, beautiful apartment, a nice car, nice friends. And this is when I was a prodigal. He was faithful when I wasn't. Then at the perfect time, he brought the perfect husband. And then when I asked him to prove to me if Jesus was really God, he proved to me that Jesus was really God. He did that by when I prayed in the name of Jesus, I could feel the power of Jesus flow through me to go out to heal another person. And this is when I didn't really have very much faith at all. So he has been so faithful. Some of the verses we're going to look at today are Psalms 36:5. Your steadfast love, O Lord, extends to the heavens and your faithfulness to the clouds. Isaiah 25:1. O Lord, you are my God. I will exalt you. I will praise your name, for you have done wonderful things, even purposes planned of old and fulfilled in faithfulness and truth. Lamentations 3:22, and everyone loves this one. Through God's mercies we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They're new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. One of my personal favorites, 1 Thessalonians 5:24. The one who calls you is faithful. He will do it. And Hebrews 10:23. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. He was faithful in our past when we were younger. He will be faithful in our future when we're older. So today's challenge is to take 10 minutes and list all of God's faithfulness in your past, then replay these memories over and over in your head for the rest of the day, convincing yourself he's got your past, he's got your future, he's got you. And tomorrow we'll take a look a little bit more at trusting God with our future needs. So check back tomorrow, and thank you so much. Hi, Bonnie Ribera here with Pray Ask Gifts, and we are so glad you've tuned into our Aging Gracefully challenge. Tuned in, whatever.